Hi everyone, welcome. I hope that you're doing really well. Today I'm coming to you with my week in review. We're going to discuss some things that I played around with this week, some things that I've used. I'm going to give you my opinion, and yeah, we're just gonna run with it. So if you are interested in my week in review, then please keep watching. I just did a get ready with me. Just don't know why all of a sudden. Did I move up too close? Okay. I was like way out of frame there. I just filmed to get ready with me, so I did touch on some of these things kind of quickly, but this is the Revlon Photo Ready Pore Reducing Primer. This really does reduce the appearance of your pores. I had heard about this first from Lulu, from Lulu's Beauty. If you all don't know her, you need to go visit her. I think she does upload maybe once or twice a week, every couple weeks. She is a lot more active on her Facebook page, so go check that out. I'll link them both down here below. This is what, when you pump the primer out, what it looks like. Kind of a, I don't know, kind of a salmon-y color, but it just blends right into your skin. It doesn't really leave any kind of a coloring or a corrector kind of a situation. But I'm telling you, it really does help reduce the appearance of your pores. I always overlooked this. I tried a different primer from Revlon several years ago, and I don't remember which one it was. It was not this one, and I did not care for it. At least I don't think it was this one. I didn't care for it, but I really have been enjoying it this week. Like, my pores here are my biggest issue, and my foundation just looks smooth and so nice. And the foundation just looks so smooth and nice when I put this on first. And I have tried it with three different foundations. So I have really been enjoying that. The foundation that I've used most of this week is this guy. Now, this is Rimmel. This is their Lasting Finish 25 Hour. I believe this was replaced. This is their Lasting Finish 25 Hour Breathable Foundation, but I believed it replaced this. Now this, when you put this on, this is something that you will rarely hear me say. I prefer using a brush to apply this foundation. I usually always use a beauty sponge, but with this foundation, I just feel like with my mature skin, that I have better control, and I don't tend to be so heavy-handed with this if I use a foundation brush. Now, I always, no matter what the foundation is, I always go in with this beauty sponge after and just pick up any extra that just be sitting on my skin. But this is such a beautiful foundation. You know, when you start wearing things and then you realize how much you really do enjoy them, that's kind of what it was this week with this foundation. Now, if you're thinking, well, I'm going to go get this one in place of this one is almost an immediate full coverage. And I don't know, I think you could probably get it on Amazon. I will look and I will link it if I can find anywhere that still has this with the red cap. This is almost an immediate full coverage. Now, with this foundation, which is, I believe, what took its place, and it says that it's breathable, this foundation, I can paint my whole face. I'm going to leave this out and use it this week. You can paint your whole face with this. Blend it in. Do it again. Blend it in. Do it again, just in your problem areas or whatever. You can build this up to be a full coverage, and it never looks cakey. I mean, this is a phenomenal foundation too. You know, we just get stuck in ruts, and I just need to pull that drawer out more. Played around with concealers from LA Color, but I did a full face using LA Color makeup. I love their matte foundation, FYI. Their Radiant is pretty nice also. I tried just using the concealer and the corrector with another foundation that I was using, and there was just something really off about it, and that's when I pulled out my Rimmel foundation again, and it was the concealers, and it made these like dots it made like these dots right here, and then the dots separated. It was the weirdest thing I've ever seen in my life. I've played around with these just a couple times, but really never given them a full chance. I fell in love with the Born This Way concealer, and I got these at the same time, and it's the Tarte Creaseless Concealer. I have this on again today, and I have to say I really do enjoy this. Now this, it's like not even close to the Tarte Shape Tape or the Born This Way. Those are really kind of similar, and I think there's things I like about both of them uniquely, but I've been really pulling for the Born This Way. Anyway, this has great coverage. This does not promote creasing on me, no more than for usual. I am a mature lady, so these are really nice. Now these are tacky. This is if I wanted like run out the door makeup, I didn't want to set anything, which I always set everything, but if I didn't want to set anything and go and not worry about it, then I would definitely choose the Tarte Shape Tape or the Born This Way concealer. But this, I would think you would almost have to set, because it's really creamy. This reminds me of the It Bye Bye under eye concealer in the tube. Yeah, it's like they just squeeze that. It is, like I said, I really do like it. It feels nice. I just took a brush and just very lightly put some Laura Mercier powder to set. Not a lot. I mean, just barely set it, and it's done well. It's beautiful. I really do like these. It has been this palette almost every day. The gingerbread palette, I have it on it again. I have it on my eyes again today. You can see I've been hitting it pretty hard. They really are pretty. And yes, I have used this one and this one in my crease, not at the same time. I have used every color in here, and this really is a super fun palette. Today I did a test I've been wanting to do for a good while now. I'm too close again. I can tell because it's like, okay. So today I did a little test that I've been wanting to do. I did the L'Oreal Voluminous Eyelash Primer on my right eye, and I did the L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Paradise Eyelash Primer on this eye. And end result is it's basically the same. Yeah, it's basically the same. If I was going to rebuy one of these, it would probably be this one, for the reason of the brush. Okay, I like to get down in my inner corner, and I feel a lot more confident doing it without there being a bad situation happen with this one. This one is just, I think the tip of that one is wider than the end of that one. See what I mean? See what I'm saying there? But it just, you could, it's just, you know, personal preference. But as far as the formula, the Lash Paradise one has a little bit of a hue, just a hint of a pink color, but they're basically the same thing. When you know, all the channels were talking about the oval brushes and really promoting and suggesting the oval brushes, if you are somebody that thought about it but couldn't get used to that, as some people call like a toothbrush handle, and you thought, no, I really don't think that's going to work for me, but you thought if they ever put it on a stick, like on a regular makeup brush handle, then I'm in. Well, guess what? Eco Tools kind of did that. I don't know if that was their intent. They didn't include me in the conference calls. Don't know why. Is that one little, there's one little, that's how you take care of that. But you have three different sizes. I've used these a couple times. These washed up very nicely. I knew there was something a little off. I did talk about this in my Get Ready With Me video. When you go to use this and you push, it bends and it has a give. These do not. And this, I don't know what, I think it's metal. I don't know. I don't know what that is, but these are nice. I used this for my foundation. I used this to blend in my contour, and I used this for my concealer in my eye area. And these were nice. I think they were around the $16 mark, but definitely, and they don't soak up as much product. The density and the way that it doesn't soak up all your product remind me a lot of the oval brushes. I did pick up this from Wet n Wild. This is a dual-ended contour stick. I love the color. It is like perfect, but the tip fell out. Where'd it go? Yeah, that's the third time it's fallen out, so this is actually going in the garbage. This side, I don't care for this side as much. It feels a lot chalkier, and see, it's harder to get to blend. So I liked the contour side, but I did not like it falling out while I was trying to use it. So that's all you say about that. Lipsticks I have been using have been these from L'Oreal. I think this is their newest line of matte lipsticks. Utmost Taupe. It's what I'm wearing now. Very comfortable. I've had it on. I've been drinking Coke Zero and no issues. So drinking it out of a bottle, no straw, no issues. It is a very comfortable matte. So I really like this line. I think I'm going to try it out. Now I think I'm going to go back and get a red. I think it's going to be pretty. I think that's it. Thank you all so much for watching and hanging out with me for a little while. I hope that you're having a really good start to your week, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.